got the Sapko Kebab. I got the tea. But Vivek is went to the bathroom to wash his hands, and we're ready to consume the massive amounts of the best kebab in Warsaw. So we're waiting for the best kebab in the world, and we're gonna be anticipating the best kebab ever. So we're waiting patiently. We have the number, we have the receipt. The kebabs are 25 bucks each. We got a salad, we got a baklavas, 2 baklavas. Total was 107. So if you have no money, don't come here. Go someplace else. Go to Praga Kebab. It's only 22 zloty. I have myself a little salad, really good with oil and vinegar. Not vinegar, but like lemon juice and herbs and spices, a dill. Really good with the feta cheese. Eat, tummy, eat, tummy. Take your bite. Okay, big bite. How is it so far?
It's good. It tastes amazing.
Look what the meal they have. The salad. Salad, but the Sapko salad is really, really excellent. But it's kind of like. How is Vivek? How is your vegetarian kebab so far? Did you like the red sauce?
Yeah, I like the red sauce.
Can I put a little more red sauce for you? Vivek complains that it's too spicy,
Not
but
much,
I
it's just
say it's not. It's perfect. The sauce is perfect. Okay?
Yes.
This white sauce. This is like a yogurt sauce. Has a deep flavor, garlicky deep flavor. I think the best would be for this sauce here, mixed with a little bit of this, and that's where you accomplish the ultimate spectacular taste. You see, this is where you achieve the best taste, because you got heat from it, the garlic from it, and you got the carnival in your mouth. So I didn't take any pictures, so the lavash looks freshly made. It's freshly made lavash, not chewy, perfect. The meats are nice and juicy. You can see chicken. It's not that heavy. What they say, 300 grams? So it's not a lot. But it's good. It's good kebab. The question is it as good as the competition next door, which is tandoor kebab? So what I'm going to do is add the sauces are good. I'm just experimenting, adding more of the red sauce, adding more of the white sauce, you know. these people don't complain that we have the camera, that we're making the making. They don't care because you know why? They are secure in their product. They know that they have the best. They don't have to chase you like a thief. You know, like oh you're gonna see that we're doing something bad. They don't care because they're doing everything right. The sauces are really good. Lavash is perfect with the little spots, so you get the crunch. The meat is well seasoned. Look at this steak, just steak. Lettuce, has lettuce, tomato. I can feel a little onion. Just perfect balance. So not too much, not enough, just enough of the vegetables. But the sauces, you know, the sauces are so good, you know. I mean, that's why you know they put enough sauces, but I tasted the sauce. That red sauce is so good. It's spicy and yet it's gentle. What do you say about the sauce, the red sauce?
Though it's spicy, but it's really good. It's really good.
It is spicy, but it's good.
But it's good.
It's worth it. It's worth it to go for it. The taste of the kebab, the meat is well cooked, well seasoned. It's you know, I mean this is the kebab. You know, this is competing with the Mahmoud in Berlin. You know, if I got it on the doner roll, I'm pretty sure it would be, but. I like the lavash. I mean, even in Berlin, I was like taking the doner rolls. I was tempting to give me on the flatbread, but nobody eats the flatbread. So in Berlin, when you get the flatbread, it's stale. It's been laying for God knows how long. You can taste the garlic in the sauce. Look at the tomatoes. I ordered mix, beef and chicken. Look how perfectly balanced this is. Look how easy it falls apart. It's just the best kebab. I mean, it's worth it to drive. I mean. I mean, comparably, I mean the Tador and this one, another kebab similar to this is over there, similar line. I would venture to say that this one has a little longer lines. This one is a little more popular. That's my observation. Look at the chicken that's inside. Look how covering herbs and spices there. It's perfect. Perfect. So we're just fighting with the paper that covers the kebab. Just fighting with the paper, you know, because it should just take off and just put it in my hand. But no, I'm gonna fight with it. You know? Oh. It has a good balance. You know, when you eat kebab, We need kebab. Question, what is the star of the kebab? Is it the meat? You want it to be the meat, you know? But this kebab, you know, it has many kinks. You know, when you first bite it, the top, where there's just a lot of lavash and very little meat and spices, you can taste the crispiness, how fresh it is. And when you get deeper into it, you know, the meat becomes the king of the kebab, you know? It's well balanced. I mean, people say that this is very good. I would say that whoever invents a better kebab, you know, so good. How is yours? What is your opinion of the sauces and spices? He has a vegetarian kebab.
Yeah, this is tasty, very tasty.
Oh,
And the
so
sauces also.
Would you come back here or?
Yeah, I'll come back again.
Okay, so
I'll
it's
come back and-
it's a plus, right?
Yeah.
Vivek would say he would come back, so that's a good positive because you know he weighs only 42 kilos, so he doesn't eat a lot. So his opinion is very valuable because you know opinion of the fat ass like me, you know, because I eat a lot of kebab, you know, but you know, person that's select what he eats carefully, his opinion is more valuable because I will eat anything.
Thank you.
No?
Thank you. Thank you. So, you seems like you're really enjoying your kebab.
I love kebab. I live for kebab. I live for kebab. Kebabs are the way to go. The kebabs are, look, the kebab is a simple food. You get a kebab. No, but I want to record your reaction to what I'm saying. The kebab is a simple food. You can get it to sit down, or you can be wrapped and you take it to go. So you can order the kebab and you can go to your destination. It's universal.
Oh,
You don't have to have a plate, but you could if you wanted. You could just have it wrapped in a foil and go to wherever you're going. In between jobs, when you're busy and you have to grab something on the go, this is the food for the people, for the people. You know, this is not the filet mignon, you know, ribeye steak, prime rib. This is food of ordinary people. This is food that the people of that create this country. That's what they eat. This is the food. This is what that the country runs with this. You know, because this is the food that makes them, you know. They get up in the morning, they work all day, they go at night, they drink, they wake up in the morning, they hangover, they go to work, and they get the lunch break, what they get? Kebab, okay? And they're ready to go. 5, 6 o'clock comes, they go back to enjoying the life, you know? Kebab is the food of the people. That's what makes the whole country run. On the go, on sit down, you know. You will come here and you mix with people all kinds of work. You know, people that have millions in the bank and people that have zeros in the bank, you know. You know, I mean, they're cheaper kebabs, but you know, there's a saying in English: cheap is expensive. Okay, just because it's cheap, that doesn't mean it's cheap. Cheap is expensive because you know, when the cheap, they skim on the ingredients, they put powders, they put different things into the food, so they use less quality of cuts of meat, you know, but they want to hide it, so they put chemicals on it, you you know, you eat and then later on you dizzy, your head hurts, you know, because yeah, it did taste good. You know, they all taste when they have. The problem is when you finish eating, what is the taste in your mouth left after that?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the, you know, what is the last
The
impression?
aftertaste.
Right,
The after.
you know. But look, the extra large, I'm not sure how much bigger it is. It is bigger, but this is enough. This is enough. I mean, with two people, if you were on the budget, you take one of these, you cut it in half, and two people have it. Yeah, we'll get you going for a couple hours, you know. Look at the beef, the chicken, the vegetables. So when they say, you know, Sapko Kebab, they put little stickers to identify what it is so you don't grab somebody's kebab. I mean, it's organized. You know, when you go over there, one guy's cutting the meat, another guy's making the lavash, another guy's making the kebab, another lady's taking the money, you know, register, you know. You got 3, 4 ladies just delivering the food to the customer. It's, you know, it's like a symphony, you know. Do 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 do. Everybody has to play the role in order for you to achieve the food on the table, you know. And throughout the kebab, from top to the bottom, the meat is well spread out, well managed. It's not too wet, it's not drippy, it's not dry. It's not dry, it is moist, but it's not because they add extra sauce. The meat is moist. The tomatoes are freshly cut. I like it, I like it. I would say this kebab is definitely in well, losing the points for being expensive, but you have to wait. That's negative because you know. I mean, it's losing the point. The place is super busy but well organized. If you want to sit down and eat, the sauces are available. You have everything. The girls are very nice. You know, they give you the tea as you're waiting. So you can't take really, you know. I don't know. I mean, you know, I would give it 4.5.
That's a nice rating.
Well, I might take it back once I feel the aftertaste. You know, the lavash is so fresh. So, I mean, they say it's crafted kebab. You know, rzemieślnicza kebab. But it's what kebab should be. What kebab should be. Filling, make you happy, so you can continue. You know, this is what the city runs on. You know, people eat. You look, people eat the kebabs, young, old. It's up until 2 a.m. In Warsaw, what's going on at 2 a.m.? Not much, right? I mean, nightclubs and stuff, but especially in this weather, it's 40 degrees outside. I mean, people don't want to come out. But look at the kebab place. I mean, look at this place. People waiting in line, every single table, every couple minutes, you have somebody looking at you. You know, that's the minus because like they come over and they're looking for a plate and they're looking at you like you owe them the table. You know, like, hey pal, I pay just like you do. You know, I'm gonna enjoy my kebab. So now I have a bone to pick with them. Because again, the onions they put in this kebab are just chopped onions. They're not they're not prepared, so they have that harshness of the raw onion when they should be prepared, either refrigerated, so the harshness gets to it. The best way to get rid of is to run cold water through it, so removes the acids and release from cutting. You know the stuff, the acids that make you cry. So, because when you don't rinse it, stays on the onion and gives a little pleasant taste. So one minus, they should rinse the onions once the dice, put on kebab, give a little milder taste, in my opinion. I like the onion too, but they use the red onion because red onion is not as stingy. It's a little more refined. But you take a red onion, chop it, you rinse it with cold water to rinse all these acids that are released during the cutting period time, and you find out that the onion tastes better, it's better, you know.
Przyjechał tu czerwoną Teslą, ponieważ potrzebujemy wyjechać. Czerwona Tesla, właściciel czerwonej Tesli.
Guy in the red Tesla, move your car. So the kebab is really, really good. I'm finished. I would say tender kebab. Tender, it's better. Personally, I think people prefer. I think people like this one more. My personal experience was that one. Maybe 1/10 of a point. You know, I mean, if either one is open, I will come. I mean, I will not go like only over there. I will go once here, once there. I will not, I will not go like just to Sapko or Tender. I will just, one time I will go to Tender, one time I will go here. I will split my business, support them both. You know what I'm saying? Because they're both very good kebabs. They're both excellent kebab. So, I mean, look, you can go on a date, bring your girl here, have a kebab. I mean, it's respectable. Very good kebab, excellent kebab. This sauce, if you're eating inside, the yogurt sauce on the table, the spicy sauce works the best when you mix them. I put on the plate and mix them. Put a lot of the white sauce, put a little bit for your taste, red sauce, so you're not overwhelmed, because by itself it has a little kick to it, but for about a second, and then you taste once you take the initial, the spice hits you, and right after you taste the bouquet of flavors, going through your mouth. It's real good sauce. It's definitely homemade. It's not the taste of Biedronka sauce, Complexity of the flavor, not giving you the sugar at the beginning and sugar holding you hostage till it releases you 2 days later. You get a little bit of sugar because they put that shiny coat, that's sugar, but underneath that sugar it's flavor of the baklava, This lady, it's making the tea, the Turkish tea, and she just goes around and gives the tea to everybody that wants it. You see all these little glasses. In those glasses in Berlin are €2 each. €2. Okay, €2. It's like 10 zloty, 10 Polish PLN. Okay?
Yes.
Because euro is more than a lot. The flavors are excellent. That guy is the Tesla guy. You know? Excuse me. So good night, out of random with a friend to break bread, to have a little baklava, a little kebab. You can't and tea. You cannot duplicate this experience. You know. Yeah, you can go to fancy restaurant. Yeah, you can spend more money. Yes, we can send a man to the moon as well. Okay, but this is the little, you know, precious moments in life, you know. You meet people, you talk with them, you learn, they learn from you, and one day you separate and you never may touch each other again, you know. You never know, you may meet again in 5 years, you know. When Vivek is a big entrepreneur putting his spaceship, you know, what's the name of the Indian spaceship? Chandra, on the moon, but not on the moon, on Mars, to beat Elon Musk to the red planet, to put the human beings developing and mining for gold and diamonds, you know. My friend here could be that, you know, getting his wings in Warsaw, Poland, to become a better person, to become a true somebody that brings improvement to the life of people, you know. Some people live just to make other people miserable, you know. They enjoy making people's lives miserable, you know. Well, not everybody, but, you know, some people, you know. And then some people are there to, you know. I remember when my children went to school, right? And my daughter had a Mr. Laranet in a 3rd or 4th grade, or 5th grade, I believe. And this teacher was so good. This teacher was so good. My kids love going to school. Love. I mean, you wake up in the morning and and she would say, "Oh, you sick today?" "Oh, no, I'm not sick. I'm good." She wanted to go. You couldn't stop her. You know, they had animals in the cages. They got mouse. They got all kinds of aquariums. You know, different things. You know, it was like this classroom was like mad science experiment on this guy. You know, trying to feed these kids the education, what knowledge is about.
The real education.
Right, the knowledge.
Education.
The knowledge opens the windows, you know, because, you know, you can read the book, but you can also read the book. You know, me, I read the book. I have to read 2-3 times to understand the book. Some people have the capacity to do it one time, do it quickly, fast, and understand the book. I don't have this. I don't have that. But I will read it once. I will have to read twice. I'll read it 3 times, and then I will come to understanding. You know, look at the guy with the helmet getting a kebab. This place is amazing. This place is amazing. I mean, it's around like a, like a race car. This is around like an orchestra. What do you think? What do you think? What is your opinion of this place?
This place is really amazing. I'd love to come back again and have another kebab.
You're not being natural. This place is amazing. I would like to come back and have another kebab. You're like a robot. Okay, say it, but say it with love. Action.
This place is really amazing, and I'd love to come back again and have another kebab sometime next week. I really love this place.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Are you love this place or you love this place? Oh, no. Okay, now I begin to believe you. Say it again. You love this place. This place is
I
amazing.
love this place.
So it was like a picnic in your mouth? Like it was a picnic in your mouth with all the flavors, and then the kebab just sears all the flavors in, and the baklava seals them in, It is experience. I mean, whoever wants to come here, please come ready, spend a little time. Yes, there is next door, there is some Ali Shmaba kebab that you don't have to wait. But trust me, the reason there is no line, because it's not Sapko Kebab. So just to go over, 4.5 definitely deserves maybe more. I take a few points for, for little things that I shouldn't take points. But I take it from everybody. So, although I love it, I'm sticking it from here because 4.5, it's a lot of points, Is there a kebab 5? I didn't give a 5 to Mahmoud Kebab in Berlin, You know why? Because of the rats running around the kebab, I didn't give them the 5 points because once they finish with the meat, they close. I didn't give them 5 points because they only take cash, I mean, yes, the kebab was great, excellent, but it's not about the kebab itself. It's about the experience, They could have had a little place to put your trash away, the Mahmoud Kebab. They could have had a little table so you can rest for a second. They could have cleaned up the debris laying outside, There's many things they could have done, should have done, but they didn't, But, the price is €7.19. Because they don't, you're paying the price, it is the best kebab, but they just making kebabs. They don't clean the streets, they don't do anything else, just kebab, kebab, kebab. They put the meat on the thing, on the spigot, they run it. Once the line, it's 2-hour line waiting, and when the meat runs out, they close. Look at this kebab, look at the meat. And they use the scale to make sure everybody gets good portion. We got the stew meats, eggplants. This is a factory, and you can feel the heat coming off of the doner, you know? And the chicken. And the kebab. Look at that. Look at him cutting the kebab. Look, look, look. So thin. And uses the big wooden spoon to hold it so it doesn't fall to the ground. And you know, look at the steaks. Look at the juice. Look at, you know. Bravo, maestro.